Greetings, YouTube. Another Saturday, another bunch of bargains. My wife and I went up to Ware, New Hampshire. Yes, there is actually a place in the state of New Hampshire called Ware. It's W-E-A-R-E. And they were having a town-wide yard sale, and we stopped along the way because we encountered a few on our trip there and on our way home. And I was able to score a few deals today. The first thing I picked up is a 16-pound sledgehammer for $4. If I ever actually get fortunate enough to find a place to live, one of these will come in handy, and it was $4. I picked up a bush hook. This is in horrible condition. Obviously, the handle is absolutely no use for anything. However, the guy sold this to me for $3, and he threw in a new handle. So all I gotta do is cut that one off and take the wedge out, put this one in, put the wedge back in, and we're good to go. I got myself a set of Eskrima sticks made from solid rattan, and apparently they used to belong to Daredevil. Cost me $2, so I didn't have a set of Eskrima sticks, and now I do. I've always thought it would be cool to play a dwarven monk that used these, but they were drumsticks for dwarven drums. So he was a skill in dwarven drumming, and he uses these in his kind of a koto drummer kind of thing going on. Next we have a book. It's a little rough shape, but cost me 50 cents. The Concise History of Mathematics. A couple of movies. A Ben Affleck, The Reindeer Games, with Gary Sinise and Charlize Theron. I actually didn't think this was a horrible movie, and I picked it up for $1, so can't lose there. And The Wolfman, the unrated director's cut, and I actually haven't seen this yet. There's no commentary on this at all, but for $2, I'm not really invested in it that much if it is really horrible. My wife got herself a new top, which is kind of a wrap kind of thing, so it's got sleeveless. It's good for summer wear, and we got that for $1, and I scored a really nice buy today. This. There we go. This. This is the Australian Outback. What do you call it? Yeah, the Australian from the Outback collection, and it is actually in my size, which is nice. It is a kind of a very rigid canvas. It's a little too heavy a hat for the summer wear, but for fall or spring, this is an ideal kind of hat to wear in New England. And this cost me all of $1. This thing is in excellent shape, not quite new, but very close to it. There's no bends, there's no folds. There's a couple of marks on it here that I can live with without a problem. But it's in really nice shape. The creases are all still crisp, and it does fit remarkably well, because I have a kind of an oddly shaped head. The back of my skull is a little on the flat side, so finding hats that fit me well is not easy, and this one did. I could do the head shaky thing and it's not flopping all over the place, so that's kind of cool. So that was my find for the day, and these are not cheap, so I was kind of happy to find that one. So those were our deals for the day, and I was quite happy with our trip and how we spent the morning. And then we went out to a diner that I have never been to, even though I've lived in the same town with it for, I don't know, I've lived there 41 years, so I've never been there. I don't remember how long they've been around, but possibly that long. So I was quite pleased to go have a burger there, and it was pretty good. So that was my day, and I hope you folks had a good Saturday. And if you had any good bargains this weekend, what did you find?